Hey, welcome to Sports Map Houston. I'm Brandon Strange. That's Josh Jordan. You know the routine. Make sure you click like on the video and subscribe on the channel. We do appreciate all the support. Hey, Josh, welcome in. Mike Florio reported this week that per source with knowledge that multiple teams are willing to pull the trigger on a Watson deal as long as the criminal situation is resolved. And I would think that is something that we've all suspected. So that really does shorten the runway for a deal, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. If, April 1st is when Rusty Hardin believes we'll get this knowledge, if, the criminal charges are going to go forward, if they're going to go away, that's perfect for the Texans with, the NFL draft is coming up at the end of April. So that timing could be really helpful for them. And free agency will have already passed, but there's just so many openings for quarterback across the league that the timing of this could really benefit the Texans.
Well, Adam Schefter echoed what Lance Zierlein told us earlier this week, which was that the 2022 draft class does not look like it's saturated with quality quarterbacks. So despite all this drama that has surrounded Deshaun, that still puts the Texans in the driver's seat, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Schefter said that the 5 quarterbacks that went in the first round last year they're all graded ahead of the top quarterback coming out of this year's draft. And that's what he's hearing from NFL teams. So if that's the case, then teams are going to be looking around for trades, for free agency. They're going to be looking for that. And Deshaun's going to be really the best player to pick up there because Aaron Rodgers, it looks like he might return to Green Bay. We'll see what happens with Russell Wilson. But, the other guys would be Jimmy Garoppolo and Carson Wentz. Guys like that aren't in Watson's class as far as football players. So you got to think that these quarterback-needy teams are going to be sniffing around the Texans.
Yeah, and despite what everybody may think, we as content creators are tired of talking about Deshaun Watson. The Texans have to be tired of this hanging over their heads. What are the chances Deshaun feels the same way, the same sort of exhaustion that we all feel about this topic? Would that make him, or do you think he's less likely now to weaponize that no trade clause for the sake of just getting this all over with?
Yes and no. I think he wants to end up on a team before the draft if possible. I think he wants that trade to happen, but I think he's going to try and use his leverage to get to the best place, in his opinion, out of the list of teams that are interested. Because with Carolina, they're on, we've heard reports, Florio said in that same article that they were willing to do the Watson trade without any of the civil or criminal cases being settled. But Deshaun didn't want to go there. He used his no trade clause. Another team that we've talked about is Washington that might be interested in Deshaun. And is he going to want to go there? So I think it's going to be a deal where he is going to use that leverage with that no trade, but I think he's going to use it to pick the best out of the teams that are interested in him. April Fool's Day, how appropriate is that? Is when we're going to be looking forward to what happens with Deshaun.